Hey everybody, Manny Quackiel here with a fire new video. Recently I just completed a 72+ hour water fasting. I started my fast Wednesday night at 11, ended it Sunday at 10:30. So we'll add another 11 hours on top of my 72, that's 83. So I did an 83-hour water fast. Now, in one of my videos earlier, I mentioned that I did 87 hours, but I miscalculated it. I was very hyped up that day. And so I want to explain to you about my fast, but hold on one second. Let me do some lunges. Right today, I feel freaking excellent. It's Monday. I feel great. I broke my fast yesterday with some watermelon, blueberries, went and did some pull-ups. Walked around the park, ran backwards like a cornerback. Pretty good day. I still felt a little, I'm kind of dehydrated, but I'm back hydrated again. I'm feeling good. Today, I finally had my 3 poached eggs. I've been wanting them eggs so badly. Oh man, I've been craving those poached eggs with cayenne pepper. But living a clean, healthy lifestyle, it's really benefited me for the good. I'm outside right now. I haven't got sick this year. Feeling positive. I'm concentrating better. I'm starting to think more clear. And this cleanse, the water fast, really did me good. I'm telling you, if you have never tried fasting before, try it. You won't regret it. It works. It's very tough though. It's not easy. You will experience sometimes that you want to break your fast, but you can't do it. But let me get on to what happened and let's see what you guys think. Let's show you guys a view of the park. All right, guys. I started my fast Wednesday night. Wednesday night, I had my last meal. I had angel hair pasta with olive oil, chicken, cayenne pepper, and some feta cheese. That's one of my favorite meals. But anyways, I did my fast. I started my fast that day. I said I'm doing it. That night, I'm sorry. So I started my fast. Thursday morning I woke up and I wanted coffee, but you can't have coffee. So I drank water and I had to go to work that morning. So I went to work about 8:30. So I'm at work. I felt pretty good. I still had energy, but that wasn't really, I mean, I started at 8:30 in the morning. That's not many hours, but so I made it through my work shift. I got sent home a little early that day. And I went home and I took a nap. I woke up and I drank more water. So that evening, I wasn't hungry, but I could eat something. So I went to the gym. And that was cardio day. So I ran on the treadmill. I had the treadmill on 15.0 incline. And I sprinted on it. Like, I'd put the speed up to like 8 on an incline. It's so hard, but I didn't have the energy to push through. Like, I still worked hard and I was sweating, but I didn't have my normal energy. So I got off the treadmill and I did my backwards running and I did some I just couldn't put it all into my burpees. And it was crazy. So I went back on the treadmill, did a little bit more running, and I had to go home. So I drove home, took a shower, and I sat down on the recliner, watched some YouTube, and I was real focused on the videos that I was watching, but I was just like, I really had no energy to move. And I had a slight headache. Excuse me. And I just kept drinking my water. I think my mistake, don't drink too much water too fast. That will hurt you. I'll tell you that now. I believe you're only supposed to drink like 2 quarts, and it should be of distilled water. You normally just drink distilled water, but in this case, you want to drink distilled water. So, long story short, yeah, don't down too much water. It will affect you, and I'll get to that in a little bit. So anyways, I usually drink turmeric milk before I go to bed, but you can't do it because it has calories in it. So I drank my water and I went to bed. One thing that I noticed though, when I woke up the next day, I have a Fitbit tracker, and I track my sleep and heart rate. What I noticed is I had a little more deep sleep than I usually do. And so like Friday, I worked the afternoon turn that day, and that was at 4 o'clock, so I didn't really do much. Here's my Fitbit tracker right now. Right now, my rest and heart rate's at a 47. It was 46 earlier this morning, but it went up one. But anyways, Friday, I laid around until I went to work. I didn't really have no energy. And it's like I didn't want to get up out of bed. But you know what? I don't really ever lay down and take breaks anyways. So I guess that was a good thing. But Friday, this was the craziest day of all. So I work at a restaurant, but not for too much longer because restaurants people are too lazy, and I'm getting in trade, and I need my own business. I'm trying to be a part of the new middle class. I need money. And not money to be, to be successful. I'm trying to be successful, and the only way to be successful is you got to have a business, and you got to work hard, and you got to create, innovate, and I'm motivated, positive, motivated, and I'm looking for advancement. But anyways, Friday, I'm at work. 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock was okay. So anyways, at work, I start simulating jump roping to get my heart rate up and stuff. After that, I went and did a little bit of my work, and a couple of my coworkers, they smoke pot, and when they came in and put their this right here, plus I was down in sea salt water, that pot smelled so disgusting. It was sickening. I mean sickening. Like, I had to go outside and I threw up. I threw up badly. I'm gonna do some more lunges real quick, but I threw up badly. It was horrible, like the smell of it. So that just goes to tell me that like my body really doesn't need that, because it's like my body rejected it. I was real lightheaded. I had no energy. I almost broke my fast a few times, but I did not, because if you want to obtain a goal, you got to push through it no matter what. And I pushed through it, and it all worked out in the end. But yeah, that pot, it was stinky, disgusting. Like it's just like the food smelled nasty. Like, so that tells me that stuff is no good for you. No good for you. So yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make it through the night. I was so tempted to eat some crackers and to break my fast, but I didn't do it. Here's the kicker. Later on that night, it was almost time for me to go. Suddenly, we have a party of 50 crazy kids. So anyways, I was stuck there even longer, but that helped me because I didn't leave till late. So I got home, took my shower, and went to bed. Woke up the next day. Saturday was not as bad. I was really focused. I was concentrated. I felt good. I noticed that my midsection, I dropped a lot of weight in my midsection. I didn't really weigh myself, which I should have. But I know I had to lose at least 6 pounds during that whole fast. So anyway, Saturday was my last fasting day. So I had to work at 4 o'clock that night. I did some yoga, and then I laid around a lot, and then went to work. I drank water, and I was trying to explain to my coworkers about fasting and stuff, but they're just a bunch of young punk kids. They're more, they suffer from the fluoride stare, so they're more concerned about their cell phones. They don't care what you have to. If you talk career advancement, opportunity, health and vitality, they don't want to hear it. So anyways, I made it through the night, and you know what I noticed too? Like, even when I was fasting, I was still working harder than everybody else there, because it seems like the workforce has just decreased incredibly. Like, we used to be like a solid workforce. Now it's just like a bunch of laziness. But I made it through Saturday night, and that was the oh, wait a minute, that's the Lomachenko fight, and I was stuck at work. Yes. Oh my goodness, I should have tracked all this down. But yeah, I just did it, man. I didn't care. But yeah, that Lomachenko fight was awesome. Yeah, and we watched it while working, and that was like towards the end of my shift, and it was amazing. I really enjoyed it. And man, Lomachenko was kicking some ass, man. And I finally went home and I took my shower, and I was thinking about like breaking my fast with watermelon and almonds, and I had cottage cheese too, but I said, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. So, you know, like after my shower and stuff, I'm all cleaned up, I sat in my recliner, man, and I watched like all these channels, like everybody like talking about the Lomachenko fight and stuff, man. And oh man, that night was just great. And you know what's weird? It was the end of my fast. I didn't break my fast. I just felt really freaking good. I did. You will feel freaking incredible. All you gotta do, look, all you gotta do, because it's gonna get tough. Your second day is going to be brutal. Yeah, the second day, in my opinion, the second day is the worst, because I felt like shit. I did not think that I would make it through work that day. I was so close to eating saltine crackers and to breaking that fast, but I didn't do it. I pushed through it, and I actually made it through the night. Our body could do amazing things, and I do recommend fasting. I feel great. I'm not gonna do it like I'm gonna do it in June and December. But yeah, Saturday night when I'm at home, I'm just sitting down. I feel real good. I feel real energized. And I'm looking at my stomach in the mirror, and I could feel my abs again, like when I was like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, you know what I mean? And I felt great. I did. It was, I felt like I'm not a spiritual person, but I felt like, it's like when somebody trips off acid, like, stuff's vibrant, you notice more patterns, you're more alert, and I felt real positive. I felt nice, man. Fasting's really good. Oh, right, real quick, this right here, we had a family reunion here in 2010. We played cornhole over here. This really is a nice park, but another thing that I noticed, like, we have to take time to appreciate the true things in life. Like, you sitting on your Facebook all day and, you know, making statuses about how cool you are to feel good about yourself, that's not going to do nothing for us in the long run. But, yeah, this fasting experience really told me a lot about myself, that you could really push through anything. I recommend that everybody try this. I've read comments online where people have argued about it, and some people say it's no good, some people will say it's excellent, but I think it's excellent. I like it, and I'll do it again. Yeah, Saturday I felt good, I felt great. I decided to keep my fast going, and I said, wow, yeah, because Friday, I didn't think I'd make it. So, anyway, Sunday morning comes, and I wake up, drank some water, and I'm like, you know, I want to do some pull-ups. So it was time to break my fast, 10:30. I had watermelon and blueberries. Then I went to the park. I did my, you know, exercising, pull-ups, backwards running. And when I went home, I ate some almonds and walnuts, and it was a good experience. I recommend that you do it. You could push through the storm. It's going to be tough, but that tells you a lot. When you push through the toughness, it tells you a lot about your mentality. You have to be mentally strong, because we're going to face so many obstacles and challenges in life. And if you're battling with addiction or anything, or, you know, like, you're overweight, you can do anything that you put your mind to. Our bodies are incredible. Owe it to you, owe it to yourself. Try the fasting. Work at it a little bit at a time. Now, I'm not saying I'm not going to do these, I'm going to fast for 21 days. I'm not doing all that. The 72-hour, you know, I mean, if you end it at 11 o'clock, go to bed. You'll notice weight loss in your stomach. I had a friend tell me that I had a little bit of weight loss in my face, but I really noticed it in my stomach. And when I was a kid, I didn't eat breakfast. You had to force me to eat. Like, I was up out of bed, brush my teeth, go outside, play. And I never sat there and, you know, ate 3 squares a day. And then I noticed, like, when you started eating more meals a day, Like, I don't know, it's just, give it a try, guys. I'm not gonna sit here but that's my experience with water fasting, and I hope maybe this video helps somebody. I know there's a lot of videos. I just want to share my experiences. You could leave a thumbs down, well, whatever, but hey, everybody, give it a try. You won't regret it. I feel really good. Well, guys, I'd like to keep talking to you, but I gotta get back to my lunges. I hope everybody, you accomplish your goals. Look yourself in the mirror and say, I could do anything that I put my mind to. Pick up a dictionary, memorize 3 words a day. Practice, practice, practice. And when I go home tonight, I'm going to be doing algebra and fractions. Maybe even some percentages. I like geometry too. You guys have a great one. Manny Quackiel signing off.